YouTube, this is Petrassi Musica, and that is the guitar part for Three Things by Jason Mraz. I'm going to split this lesson up again for beginners and then maybe advanced. So the beginners part is going to be pretty simple, and for the advanced part I'll be throwing in all those little, that little melody line in the guitar part. So no need to delay, and we'll start straight away. For the beginners, just have your guitar in standard. And it starts off with a G major. So that's the second string, second fret, first string, third fret, and then fifth and sixth string, third fret. There are three things I do to see when my life D falls apart. The G. So if you don't know those chords, the C is the fifth string, first fret, and then third string, second fret, and second string, third fret. Then the D is the fourth and sixth string, second fret, and the fifth string, third fret. So there are three things I do when my life falls apart. Number one, I cry my eyes out and I dry up my heart. Not until I do this will my new life start. And that chord is E minor, so that's the second and third string on the second fret. And he does that on kind of the third line of each verse. That's the first thing that I do when my life falls apart. G, C, D, G. And it's just like that for the verses. Then at the end of the second verse he's going into the chorus. And I'm glad to feel alive. So is that things are looking up. I know beyond the clouds the sun is shining. Things are looking up. I know that is shining on three little things. So the chorus there goes C. Oh, beyond the clouds the sun is G. Things are looking C. No, to E minor. Then D. On three little things. And that's the chorus done. And then there's one little section that he does on, I don't know, is it the third or fourth verse? But it's the last verse basically. And yeah, the third thing that I do know when my world caves in. Yes, I pause, I take a breath and let that chapter end. I don't know the melody he does for that, but he just does a G for the first line that I do when my world caves in. Then he stops it. So I pause, I take a breath, bow and let that chapter end. And the sun does have a future bright, not by where my life has been. And I try again. Yes, I try again. Things are looking up. I know beyond the clouds the sun is shining. And it's the same again. And that's all the different sections actually in the... Yeah, that's all the different sections in the song really. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. So I'm going to move straight into the advanced section because we have a bit more to cover. Okay, so for the advanced section we're going to need to tune our guitar down into drop D. And I do that by playing the first and the third string together, then tuning the first string down to the sound of the third string. And okay, straight away we're going to be going into a sort of a shape a few of you probably haven't seen before, but it's going to be the first and second string on the fifth fret, and then it's going to be the fourth string on the fourth fret, like that. And the only other chords we'll need are C, which is just the fifth string of the first fret, third string of the second fret, and second string of the third fret. And then D, which is the fourth and sixth string of the second fret, and the fifth string of the third fret. And then we'll have an E minor shape, but it's in drop D, so it's normally just these two strings. but it's actually these top 3 strings now on the 2nd fret. So those are the chords that we'll need. I think that's all of it. It's just 4 chords really. So he starts the song with this chord, which is basically a G. There are 3 things I see when my D falls apart. Number 1, I cry my eyes out and dry up my heart. Not until I do this will my new life. E minor. So on the 3rd line of each verse, he's going to be going into an E minor shape. That's the first thing that I do when my life falls apart. So this part is gonna be a bit tricky. So we start this is how the chord started, and for the beginning of that intro riff, it's going, you're taking the middle finger off. It was here, you're taking it off. So the index is gonna go here on the 4th string of the 2nd fret, and then the middle finger goes back to where it was on the 4th fret. So, oh, sorry. And then that's the index going on the 5th string of the 3rd fret. Sorry. And then we're moving to the C right after that. So from here. Oh, sorry. And then we're taking off the index after a couple of strums. So all of that together. Sorry. And then to D. And we take off the index then. And then we're back to the G. So it goes. Sorry. So that's that whole section there, and then we move into the chorus, which is going to be C. Things are looking up. This one's a bit more awkward to play, but it's we're just starting with the C like this, and then we're going to be moving the pinky finger here up onto the 5th string of the 3rd fret. So just like this. And while I'm doing that, I'm actually muting the E string here at the bottom with these fingers. See, with this finger I'm sort of just blocking out that last string, so you can save that for the 3rd part. So 1st, 2nd, which is here, and then 3rd. And when I do that 3rd strum, I'm kind of muting this string here as well with the pinky. But I mean, you can just do it like... Well, it is better that you mute that 5th string here during the last part of that. I know beyond the clouds the sun is shining. Things are looking up. No, beyond the clouds the sun is shining. On 3 little things. And one little tip as well is when you're doing the chorus, it sounds a bit better when you move to this G, to put the index here on the 5th string of the 3rd fret. Things are looking up. To D. 3 little things. And that's back to the G, C, and D. And for the chorus, I'll just name out the chords quick. It was C twice, then G twice, then C twice, then E minor once, and D once. And it was straight back to G, C, D. And there's one little extra section that I covered in the beginners part 2, and that is on the last verse. He's doing I don't know the melody line exactly, but he just starts with this chord. Yeah, the third thing that I do now when my world caves in. He just holds the G, and then he stops it. Is I pause and take a breath and bow and let that chapter end. Yeah, and then he does the same thing again that he normally does in the verses. Design my future bright, not about where my life has been. Yeah. And I try again. Yes, I try again. Just holds the G. Then things are looking up. I know beyond the clouds the sun is shining. Things are looking up. Know beyond the oh, 3 little things. Say. Okay, well, that's all that I can help with. So I say this for every song that I've been teaching for Jason Mraz, but when it comes to the strumming pattern, just do what feels right for you. I would definitely say it's not such a big deal. Once you have the chords right, you can really just do anything. So that's about it for now. We've got the 2 lessons broken up, and I hope neither of them sounded very rushed. I hope they were accurate, and I'm very sorry there was a few background noises there during the video, a couple of knocks and a couple of things outside. I should have shut the window, but it gets pretty steamy in here. So yeah, that's a bit too much information, but thank you very much for watching the rest of the video, and if you like the video, then I'd love a like, and if you like more of my videos, I have a lot of lessons up for Jason Mraz, and a few covers as well if you're interested. If you like all that stuff, then I'd really appreciate a subscription. So that's all that I have to say, so keep practicing.